Welcome to StoryForge Adventures, where only creativity can save you. All right, hello everyone, and welcome to StoryForge Adventures. StoryForge Adventures is a literary-inspired tabletop RPG brought to you by the team at StoryForge. So, what is StoryForge? Currently in open beta, StoryForge is an online writing platform where we are gamifying the process of writing, reading, and editing with the end goal of publishing your final work. There's no paywall blocking or core functionalities either, so you can build your own library and write your masterpiece without spending $1 if you want. We hope that if you haven't already, you'll check us out at storyforge.com. My name is Tim. I will be your game master for today. Joining me from the marketing team, we have Beatrice. From the dev team, we have Yashi and CJ. And of course, we have our founder and CEO, Sabrina. Now, just like StoryForge itself, our gaming system is still in beta as well. However, if you like what you see today and you want to see more play or play the system yourself, let us know. And if you're wondering, why is the writing platform doing a homebrew tabletop RPG? It's because at StoryForge, we celebrate storytelling in all forms. From novels to screenplays, from poems to memoirs, there's a place for everything on StoryForge. So, with the introductions out of the way, I'd like to introduce our sponsor for today, StoryForge, a cozy writing platform where you can craft stories, get feedback, and achieve publication. Check it out at storyforge.com. And with that, let's jump into our adventure. To set the scene, we're on the open ocean. The waves are bounding along. The sun is rising. The clouds are parting. The mist dots the ocean floor. The ocean top. We zoom in on a rather medium-sized boat. It's not a particularly fancy boat, but it's enough to get people from point A to point B. It's three pontoons, cabin, big sails. It's hardy enough to survive the ocean. And we zoom into the person steering it. Taria, go ahead and introduce your character.
Okay, so Taria is this like big buff warrior. She's got like ink stains on her tabard. Her armor is kind of scuffed up and dented, but despite all that, she's got like a big smile for anyone who turns her way. And not that great at many things, but pretty good at fighting.
All right, and then we zoom to the other end of the ship, manning the lookouts, keeping an eye out for pirates or for any other trouble. We have Scarlet. Scarlet, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Scarlett. I have been technologically modified to be the perfect range attacker because I was kidnapped. I was sold when I was little to the army, and then when the war ended, I didn't know what to do, so I joined a troop of adventurers, and I really like being around people. I do not know how to interact with them, so I usually just observe. A fun fact about me, there's a little slit that's a third eye that I can open when I close my regular eyes, and that works as a sniper kind of like eye. I forgot the word in English because it's not my first language. Yay.
All right. And then coming out of the cabin, looking sadly at a cup of beverage, Kartik, go ahead and introduce yourself.
I have my cup of beverage. So Kartik is a half human, half cat folk. He's got a big like 1980s keyboard attached to his arm. And somebody has to program those techno organics, all the machines and stuff. So that's his sort of forced day job. But now he's on this adventuring party. He's very shy, but he's definitely a little excited.
And then last but not least, rising up from a well-earned slumber, we have Kavi.
He is this whimsical character who likes to sit down and probably write stories on her free time. She's one of the lesser known writers, and she writes primarily off of experiences, hence why she's on this adventure.
All right. So let's start out with Scarlet, since you are manning the lookouts. Give us a proofreading check. Check the environment for issues, changes, things that don't look right for me. So give me a proofreading check.
10.
Well, there's still lots of mists, covering the sea, but you can start to see the island New Fiction City taking shape. You can see the printing press. You can see some of the larger multifamily homes there. But one thing you do notice is, it's even though you've been gone for a while, you're aware of the days, and it's the weekend there, and there should be a lot going on right now. There should be the port marketplace should be thriving, and you're not seeing the smoke from the fires and everything going on there. So there's something potentially amiss there.
I scream from the top of my lungs to like the rest of the people on my boat. There's something wrong. There's no one there. Do you know what happened? Like as loud as I possibly can, without even
and I'll shout
attempting
back
to approach them.
No, we're literally in the same boat.
Something's wrong. Oh no, what's wrong?
Please shout louder. I couldn't hear you.
All right, so you're still coming up on the port. You got the favorable wind. What would you like to do? Taria, you're steering the boat here. So what do you want to do?
Just keep on taking it in. I mean, how are we going to learn what's wrong if we don't go straight towards it?
All right, now to see if you can dock the boat and dock it successfully, this is something that's going to require strength, agility, dexterity. So give me a handwriting check. And assuming people are going to help you, I will give it to you at advantage.
Oh, an advantage. That's a good thing I had that advantage. Let me check here. Handwriting check?
Yes.
19.
Ooh. Slides right up, right to the dock. Perfect landing. There's about 2 inches of space left there, just bobbing gently in the waves. Sails come down, toss the ropes onto the mast. And it's like Scarlett had said, you all know, you live in the city, you know that there should be something going on here, but you don't see anything at the moment. How would you like to proceed?
Get off the boat. Look around.
Yeah. If you're leading the charge, why don't you give me a proofreading check?
Oh no. Oh no. Hang on a moment. 4.
Okay.
Okay, I wanna try to see if I can help Daria. Can I get a proofreading check as well?
Taria is looking possibly in the wrong direction. So Scarlett, if you would also like to check and see if
Looking back out at the ocean.
Taria is very much enjoying the sunrise.
I got 12 plus what's my proofreading? 1, so 13.
Okay. It's like you noticed before, there should be all this noise and bustle of all the vendors selling books, selling meats, selling fruits, selling everything, and there's just not. There's some noises up there you don't hear a lot, but what you do see is Up the stairs from where you had docked your boat, there's an individual who's kind of just going like this. He's like, come here.
I grab Taria by the shoulders because I see that she's looking in the wrong direction, like turn around, and then just point at the person that's just like doing this. And then I just go to the rest and like I do what the guy is doing so they can see.
Okay, what do you guys do?
I thought we were getting a welcoming party, but I guess not.
I mean, he
Oh.
looks very welcoming.
I don't think so. I feel like he just keeps stammering and he doesn't know what to do.
Onwards! Just go
Alright.
like straight up to the person,
I
not
feel
bothering
from,
to
like,
hide.
a few footsteps behind, kind of like just alert, just in case.
All right, as you get closer, you recognize this individual. He's got kind of long hair down to the shoulders, vest on, a couple of bracers around the arm. You didn't see it at first, but he actually has a companion with him. It's a dog folk, kind of a corgi looking dog folk, and you know these people. This is the town historian Mercer and his best friend Omar. So you know them, and Mercer's going, shh, get down, get down, get down, get down. So you crouch up next to him. He goes, where have you been? Do you know what's going on?
No.
These guys, they just showed up. They got the armor, and they're doing something in the town square, and I don't know what's going on, but look, the people are disappearing. Look out there. Do you look where he's pointing?
So I look where he's pointing.
Yeah.
I probably stand up to get a better look at where he's pointing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but my character likes he can like do a little bit of music with the keyboard. So he starts playing dramatic music, but very quietly.
Love it. Is anyone else looking, or is it just Taria?
I close my eyes so I can look with my big glowing like third eye, like more into the distance.
Okay. I would like both of you to make a proofreading check then.
Yes, sir.
Is that, and if anyone else is looking, they're welcome to make checks as well.
2.
I got a 6.
You see
They're
that there's a
rolls.
person out there, but you don't really see what's going on.
The dramatic music is really helping, Karthik.
Thank you. Well, he says it, he's like in character. He's like, what music? I'm not. There's no music. He's like pretending that he's not doing any music.
Out of 3.
You also just see a person out there. So Mercer just he can tell you guys don't understand what's going on. Like, no, look closer. These armor guys, they're taking people, and when they come back, they're just not right. Something is wrong with them. They're just different. They're here for something, but they keep taking people, and I don't know. Can you guys help? Like, do you see it?
We help people all the time, and it's no problem if someone's different. We accept everyone. And Taria's like, this is great, stands up to go officially act on the words she's just spoken. I'm gonna go welcome that guy.
And Mercer just is at a loss for what just happened here. He just watches you go, just kind of grasping at air, saying, wait, what? No, what?
I feel like we should go with Taria to prevent her from being killed.
You do that. I'm going to wait here and record everything I see, just in case.
I'm nervous, so I'm gonna follow them because I don't want I'm like, oh my god, there's people in armor. This is scary, and I'm just gonna follow and just be like kind of hide a little bit.
So with
I'll
those
protect
rolls,
you.
even though there's not a lot of people out there, like there's a handful of carts out there. Normally there's 20, 30 carts, there's stalls everywhere. There's a handful of people, but with those rolls, it takes you a while to locate this person. Like, you didn't see anything wrong, but finally you notice that there's someone who's kind of getting a wide berth from other people. And when you look at him, he kind of moves in a strange direction, like it almost like flows when he moves, and his arm is, everything just kind of seems wrong. It's like something knew kind of what a person was, but didn't get it right. And as you get really close, you notice that at least one of the hands has more fingers than it should. And the eyes kind of keep shifting colors on you. So it's very disconcerting. Like, it looks real, but it looks wrong.
Oh my, wait, I hate this. This is actually scary.
I feel like Kartik's just gonna break down and cry immediately in the first 5 minutes of the campaign.
I'm considering it, but I think he's okay.
So you
Okay,
get
well,
this person, and what do you do?
I don't love the way that it looks, but you know, strangers are just friends you haven't met yet. So I'm gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Taria. We just got back. What's up? Who are you?"
Can I hide, like, somewhere kind of close to where that person is to prepare to, like, shoot them in case they start attacking Taria?
Sure. In order to hide, you need to remove yourself from this scene. So do an erasure check.
Ooh, wait, this was actually good. 17.
Okay. So you, as this person kind of focuses on Taria, you sneak around the side of one of the carts, climb up on it very stealthily. Um, this person has no idea that you're there, but you have full visibility. Um, this person looks at Taria and says, you don't even understand it at first. Like, it just comes out kind of a jumble of words. And then you realize that they're basically trying to recite something, but they're getting it wrong. They're saying, "Hello, welcome to New Fiction City. This is located on the back of an alligator. You should smoke glue."
I love it. Can I do some kind of like insight check? I don't know if what that changes into here. I love the names of everything, by the way.
Yes. So I guess, are you trying to discern what's going on with this person? You want to...
I want to know if I know what it is, or like if I can see if it's like gonna be like hurt Taria, basically.
Okay, so this is actually going to be interesting. You're going to be reviewing your own history. So I want you to give me a brainstorming check.
I actually got a 20.
Woo! First nat 20.
And I don't have a mod, so it's just
Okay,
20.
that's still good.
Oh my gosh.
You've seen something like this before. As someone who was part of a group that was forced to enhance the techno organics of the world, this rings familiar. But where you were helping to infuse machine into humanity, this is almost the opposite. It's infusing humanity into machine. So you are fairly certain that, you might not know exactly what this is. It's probably not good.
Okay, I just yell, "Be careful."
Scream louder, you might attract more people. Again, please.
Oh no. Be careful.
Did you have to scream again?
Sarcastic.
I think Kartik cannot understand sarcasm.
I'll just be
No.
like, "I'm being careful."
Okay.
Okay.
It's at that moment that you notice the arrival of some new figures to the port. Maybe drawn by all the shouting, you don't know. But you can see them since everything's pretty sparse there. Well armored chest plates, gauntlets, leg guards. I don't actually know the term for that. Full helmet, like they are completely nondescript. You could have 100 of them in a row, you wouldn't know the difference. They are just fully lacking in creativity, differentiating them from one another. So while they're drawn by the ruckus, they haven't necessarily targeted you. There's enough other people around that they're not sure what's going on. How would you like to proceed?
Well, I am also not sure what's going on. So as they approach, I'll be like, "Hello, we're back in town. What's going on?"
I get ready, like I'm pointing in the general direction, like I shift from when the weird creature is, like kind of like towards the general direction of like where the weird soldier like clone things are, trying to still be as stealthily as possible.
Okay,
Like
so
I don't
you're still
shoot
just trying to
yet.
make sure you can aim at
Yeah,
basically everything that's coming.
yeah. Like I'm getting ready.
Okay. Kavi, any action from you at the moment?
I think at this point she's readying herself in case there's some sort of combat that breaks out because she's just kind of like, gods, why are they doing this?
So Tara, you definitely drawn their attention at this point. They're not sure what to make of you. How do you want to proceed?
I reach out for a handshake. "Hello, I'm
Are you
Taria."
well, the soldiers just so sorry, let me set the scene a little bit better. The soldier's still about 20 feet away, but heading your direction at this point.
Then I reach out for a handshake while walking towards them.
I love Taria so much. Um, you know what? Just roll a straight romance check for me. Let's see how charismatic you can be.
Oh, oh, I mean, all right, here we go. Straight romance. Straight romance is not what I would usually go for. Where would I find? Okay, wait, hang on, I got it.
You
Romance.
should have a
I
negative
found it.
one.
Okay, it's a 4 then. It's a 4. Yeah,
Okay.
Taria is no good at straight romance.
All right. Well, they see Taria and they see, the armor that Taria has. They see the sword on the back, and they kind of look at you, and they notice Kartik. They haven't seen Scarlet. Kavi's lurking in the background. They're not sure what to make of Kavi, but they've taken an interest in you now, and you're not sure it's a good one. And as you get a couple feet closer, hands go to swords. You probably have
Ugh.
one chance here. No one's drawn swords yet.
I'll be like, "Okay, you're not a handshaking type of person, people, group, army. That's cool. We could just wave. Hello."
I wave.
I face palm like so hard I actually hurt myself a little bit.
And Coffee is just scribbling this all down in a notebook. She's recording it as she said.
Yeah, the entry's going to be titled "How Dumb People Die Quickly."
Dumb ways to die.
Kartik, did you follow along with Taria, or are you staying back with
Oh.
the weird individual?
No, I was following them before, but not like next to Taria. So I'm just like in the back, but I'm not hiding like Scarlet. I'm like semi hiding, but
Yeah.
like I wave too.
So you've left the weird individual alone?
Yeah, I think Javi was back there, but I think she's sort of inching with us now, right?
I think she stayed where we were talking to Mercer, and she's just watching
Oh.
from the.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just set the scene here. You guys see my screen?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, that's so cool.
So first off, courtesy, all the artwork is courtesy of Beatrice, and all the dungeon maps I did on Dungeon Scrawl, so shout out to them. This is where we stand at the moment. Beatrice, Scarlet is well hidden. Javi, you are lurking back here with where you were talking with Mercer. Kartik, you're about here. Here is our strange individual.
Oh, I understand now. Nice. Okay.
And as we get closer, you notice that this icon of a book with the cross through it. You are on an island called New Fiction City, where the primary occupation is reading and writing and editing and publishing. And these people have an icon that is basically saying, we don't like books. So Taria, I think even with your perception, you might have indicated that these folks are maybe not friendly at this point.
Nothing. I
think
tried.
I think I'd like to try something. So
Okay.
I think because I rolled a 20 before, and I think I understand a little bit more about what's going on.
Okay.
Can I just stare at the strange individual and just ask him to can I just be like send like a direct command, role play as a friend?
Ooh. So for this, you want to try to influence the strange individual to follow your plot.
Yeah.
So I need a plot line check.
Okay. Oh boy, is the dot on the bottom supposed to be a 9 or
Yes.
6?
Well,
I think
he
it's a
unfortunately
9.
rolled an 18.
Where's my
so,
camera?
18 plus
Oh
stuff.
heck yeah, that does not. That does not.
He whirls on you, and the whirling was very disconcerting because it stretches and moves all over, and it locks eyes with you, and it just screams. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no. I also scream, by the way.
I got an 8.
I got a nat 20 in initiative.
20,
I
let's
got
go.
a 10.
Plus 1, so it's 21.
Sorry, I got an 11.
All right, so Scarlet, you had 21. All right, who is next?
Is 11 next?
Wow. Kartik with 11.
Yeah.
And then I got
Taria.
10.
Taria with 10.
And I got an 8.
Wow. You guys were really outside of Scarlet. You guys were taken very aback by this.
Scarlet was ready. Good on her.
Yeah, she seemed like she was. I'm right next to this guy, and she screamed in my face, so I would hope that I'm not ready.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he was the most ready. He rolled a natural 19 with a +4 modifier, so he got 23. So he is first.
Oh, I'm taking damage.
He's gonna take a swipe at you. 18 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
He does 1 point of damage as his hand it's just not made for punching. So he kind of like smacks at you, and then he has the ability to disengage, so he's going to move 20 feet away. And now, Scarlet, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take a shot at the guy. The one that attacked Kartik. The weird non-person guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Since what?
It's 7 plus. Where's my?
Well, I was gonna say since he has no idea that you're there, roll with advantage.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let me see.
You get one shot with advantage though, because as soon as you start firing, everyone else is gonna know.
Yeah. Okay, 18, and I cannot find my attack.
That's all right. I can tell you that it hits.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, let me see how much it is then. What do I roll for? Like how much?
Did you just do your regular
Damage.
bow shot?
Just
Should be
regular
a-
bow shot.
Should be a 1d8 plus 3.
Okay. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Ooh, good hit.
Yeah. Woo! And that's
Right,
like
good
the best hit I'm probably gonna do in the entire campaign.
Yeah, that
So-
nat 20 was my luck for the whole day.
So as he's moving away, all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, no one was really sure where it came. Just arrow right in the shoulder, staggers but keeps moving. Do you want to move at all, or do you want to stay where you're at?
I would stay where I am for now because I feel like still being in the cart gives me good cover, even if they know I'm here.
All right. Our first friend here moves up to Taria. He rolled a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
He's going to take a swipe at Taria. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Just goes wide, even though you were going for the handshake, and as you went back like this, you went back far enough. Just goes right in front of you and completely misses.
Wait, what about his 19?
No, that was his initiative.
Oh, well, good for him. Very initiative.
That's a good sport.
Very. What do you call someone with initiative? Very
Initiative?
initiated.
Initiated? I'm not really sure.
I do not. I'm pretty sure it's not initiated. That sounds cultish,
Yeah,
which
that's true.
honestly makes sense with the character.
All right, next one's gonna move up. He's gonna try to take another swipe at you. The other one was still in the backswing, kind of got in his way, couldn't get close enough. He whiffs on Taria as well. And now, Kartik, it is your turn.
Okay, let me see. I'm thinking because I have that. I'm gonna get closer. I'll get closer and I'll pull out my sword, so I can help.
About here?
Sure, yeah, that's good.
All right,
I'd
go
like
ahead and take a swipe.
Yeah, I'd like to attack that guy if I can. I'd hit my wires. Hang on. I got a 5.
There's just so much going on right there that you come in hot, and maybe a little hesitation on your part, just kind of steps back and blade goes wide.
I'm sorry.
And now everything's been going on around her. Taria, it's now your turn.
Oh, right. I'm gonna do a cursive attack on number 1.
Okay.
So I roll to hit, and then if I do hit, then I get an additional 1d8
Yep.
of damage.
So you'll roll your 2d10, then add 4, and then add an additional 1d8.
Yes, but only if I
Yeah.
hit.
Yes.
And I have a +2 to hit with my sword, I think. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll. Oh, guess I just got a nat 1.
Oh.
No cursive attack for
Still,
me.
the sea legs are still with you. You're looking, you just weren't quite steady. You take a swing and you miss, and instead you actually just take a chunk off of your own boot. Anything else you would like to do?
I'll just yell in their face like, yeah, I meant to do that. I was giving you one more chance to be a nice person. I suggest you take it.
Are you actually trying to like intimidate them or anything?
I mean, if they can be intimidated, then sure, you can call that an
Well,
intimidation.
I'll tell you what, you're trying to help them check their facts, come correct or get corrected. Do a fact check at disadvantage, since you did just cut off part of your own boot.
All right. A fact check at disadvantage is a 1.
They just kind of look at you and just go on with what they're doing.
Yeah.
All right, Kavi, can you do
Kavi is just, she's sighing and she's putting down her book, or she's not even putting it down, she's just stuffing it into a pocket. It's like a very small pocket. And she has a staff with her, so she just kind of sighs and says, I guess I'll try to help. She's gonna move forward, maybe like, yeah, around there. And she's gonna use sharp language.
Okay.
Let's see if
Who are you casting on?
the one in front of Taria. Yep, that one. I got a nat 20.
Ooh, all right, you gotta move a little further.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh, no.
roll 2d10 and double it.
Oh no, math. Where'd my d10 go? Is now a good time to say I never did well in math? I got a 9 on the first one,
Okay,
and an 8 on the second one.
so 17, and then double it for 35.
I need a calculator for this. 34.
34, okay. So your language shoots out, and it's just all these curse words swirling around, and you blast it out, just impales him, finds the weak points in the armor, and he was just absolutely devastated and is now dead. So thank God Tavi was there to help someone do something.
I helped.
Would you like to do anything else?
No, not that I could think of.
Okay. All right. This last guy, very surprised at what just happened to his boss. Gonna rush in, and he's gonna take a swipe at Kartik. Actually, you know what? He is going to, now that he understands that this might be a little more than they bargained for, he's gonna use Mind Shriek on Kartik.
No. I don't know what that means, but no, please.
For the 16 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. I need you to make a noir save. So
Okay.
D20 plus your noir.
Okay, let's see. Oh, it's a +0. That's a 13.
13. Well, that actually saves. So let's see. 11. So you hear this blast of just kind of white noise in your mind, and it doesn't hurt a lot, but it's distracting enough, and you kind of get this bad headache, and you take 6 points of damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And Scarlet, you are up.
The does the effect the attack
Actually,
that
excuse
the
me.
guy just?
Real quick, actually, I misspoke. Forgot. This
Oh.
gentleman is up, our crazy friend. He's just kind of confused at this point, so he's just going to run over here and not do much. But he is a little bit more hidden from you now. So now, Scarlet, you are muted, but it's your turn.
Sorry, I was gonna ask if the spell, the thing, the attack that Kartik just received has like lasting effects, or it was just a one-time thing.
One-time thing.
Okay. I am above, like a little bit above ground, right? So in theory,
Yeah, you're on kind of like one of those like wooden carts that would like have to be hauled by a beast of burden. So you're probably, if you stand up, you'd probably be at least 10 feet in the air, if not higher.
okay, so I'm going to stand up because I want to make, even if like that makes me an easy target, because I want to make sure I have a clear vision of the other two. And right now I have Tari and Kartik.
Okay.
And, like, I do not want them to get hurt, so I guess like the inclination should be enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and oh. Actually, I'm gonna use word cluster and attack both of them if I can. Like not the weird guy, the number 2 and number 3.
Yeah, so the two soldier guys?
Yeah, the 2 soldier guys. 'Cause
Okay.
it's 2 attacks, so let me see. Oh my god, I rolled a 2.
Thank God I didn't get a 1. But so first one over the head of number 3.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, it was falling. Okay, this one is a 15. And my attack. Does it count for my attack modifier?
Yep, still had your attack
It's like
modifier.
+2.
Okay,
So that one hits, I guess.
that one hits. So just roll damage.
Let's see. So it's 2 plus 3, so 5.
5 points, okay. Up next is soldier number 3, who is going to try to take another swipe at Taria, not intimidated at all after she cut herself out of the boot. 17.
Just hits.
Okay. Wrong one. You take 6 points of damage. And that ends their turn. So, Kartik, you are up again.
Let's go. Okay. I'd like to. Can I take a swing at number 2?
Sure.
Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, I got a 4.
You know,
my
you
rolls are so bad.
You swing, and he just kind of sees it coming, gets the blade up, blocks it, jumps you back a little bit. He's pretty unfazed.
Dang. Okay.
All right, Taria, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna try cursive again
Which one?
because on number 3, the
Okay.
one that's right in front of me. And let's see. I rolled a 6 and I have a +2, so it's an 8. Does an 8 hit?
An 8 misses. Those sea legs, they're getting better, but just kind of steps back, and your sword just kind of grazes down the front of the armor, but does no actual damage.
Yeah, I meant to do that too. Yeah. Huh.
They are not intimidated at all. Kavi, please continue to carry the group.
She's going to try. She's going to do sharp language again, and hopefully hopefully I roll well.
Who are you targeting?
So, the one right next to Daria, and I
Okay.
got a nat
Number 3?
20 again. Yeah,
Ooh, nat 20, let's go.
it's just,
All right, go ahead and roll damage and double it.
we're going to. Where did the die go
I
again?
feel like at this point we should all start clapping because Kavi's the only one that's actually doing anything.
So 2. And 2. Got an 8. Let's go.
That was like the saddest nat 20 humanly possible.
Thank you.
So the words, you know, last time you had like these vicious curse words, and they cut so deep, and this time, you know, you were maybe thinking about something different, and like the word jerk just like slaps him in the face, and you know, he, as far as you can tell, he's starting to look pretty rough, but you know, that one did not have quite the same effect as the previous.
It's like jerk, meanie,
All right.
bunch of lame words.
Noob.
Poopy head.
All right. And then last but not least, our friend soldier number 2, gonna take another swipe at Kartik.
My friend. He's my friend now.
Well, your friend got a 14 to hit, or excuse me, no, a 17 to hit. Does that hit?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that hits.
You take 5 points of damage.
Yay! 5 points of damage. I'm so happy.
All right. Back up to the top of the order, and we have our mysterious friend here who, still acting very strange, but starting to get a sense of things. He is going to circle around here and cast Blank Page on Taria. It's a 16 hit.
No, it's be 17.
Ooh. The spell just fizzles out, goes right around you. No damage done. Scarlet, you're up.
How far away is the cart that is right next to Daria and the rest? Like, is it good enough for me to try to get on top of that one? Like, run and then on top of that one? Like,
Yeah, you could get there. You could probably get right about to there.
is it enough for me to get on top? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still at a higher level, even though that I'm like next to them.
Yes. You're no longer
Basically,
shooting
just
over
like-
their heads, though, so a nat 1 is no longer going to shoot Taria in the back of the head.
Okay, let's not do that. But I want to attack the weird guy again, the one that just casted Black Page. So let's see. Oh, please do not do a nat 1. I'm so nervous right now. I need my lucky onion. Okay. Okay, 16 plus 2, so I guess it hits.
So 17, or 16 plus 2. Yes,
18.
that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 points of damage. So even though you get that weird feeling from can't quite tell what's going on, he's looking real rough. You know, that arrow right in the side of the gut.
And then I just scream, but like in victory, but it's like a screech, so it doesn't sound human. It's like that
definitely draws all of their attention. They are focused on you at the moment. But block soldier number 3. So after that, he is gonna hop up here and take a swing at you. 16 to hit.
It does hit.
Okay. You take 3 points of damage.
It's okay. I'll be okay. I'm strong.
And then he's actually going to attempt to shove you off of the cart.
Rude. Is there any way that I can attack myself by spitting on him? Defend myself by spitting on him?
Oh, you do have that. You can use it as a reaction.
Thanks.
Yes. So as a reaction, so describe your acid spit.
It's like battery acid. Like it's there's a tube under my tongue that carries acid that's not organic. Like I actually have to refill it. And like if I do this, it's like a serpent tongue. So if I do this, it just spits acid like kind of like when you have like a water gun and it's just like direct straight into something. So it's like a snake.
All right. So you go to he goes to push you off, but you just spit the acid out at him.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll to see if it hits. Doesn't tell if he's gonna push you off or not.
So it's a D20, right?
Yep, D20, add your attack modifier.
I rolled a 4. My attack modifier is like 2. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't with a single 6.
So you and he just kind of like sidesteps a little bit and takes the flat of his blade and shoves you off the cart. So you're down there now. No damage because it wasn't that high of a fall, but
I curse.
Yep. All right, Kartik, you're up.
All right, here we go. How can I just know how hurt number 2 is? Not like specifically, but just like in general.
Number 2's only taken like 1 hit, so he's still looking pretty fresh.
Cool. Okay. Can I use literary cliche and give Taria advantage and number 2 disadvantage?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. And can I also attack number 2?
What literary cliche do you invoke?
Oh. I don't know. But why is the only one I can think of? There's only one bed. It's the only one I can think of off the top of my head right now.
I love it. All right, so now moving on, it is Taria's turn. So Taria, you have advantage.
Okay, so that takes a turn. Got it.
That's your whole turn, if I'm not mistaken. Let me double check that. Yep.
Oh, good.
That's
perfect.
the full action.
Okay. With advantage, I'm going to try cursive for the 3rd time on number 3.
Okay.
Here we go. I got, let's see, a 14 plus 2 to hit.
That's with advantage?
That's with advantage.
That does hit.
Yay!
Oh, thank God.
Thank
God.
freaking goodness. Oh, okay. So it's hit, which means I do my sword, which is 2d10.
And then roll an
which
additional
is
1d8.
With an additional 1d8. So 6 plus 7 is 13, and then I've got a plus 4 to that, so that's 17, and then I add a 1d8, which is 5. So 17 plus 5 is
All right, that would be good.
22. Yeah, 22.
Well, him standing up on the cart never even sees you coming. You slash at his legs, starts falling, and as he's coming down, you come up with the other hit and just cleave him right in half. And
Heck yeah.
Oh, and he's gone now! Yay!
He
3rd
is
time's the
gone.
charm.
yes, you are showered in
go!
blood.
Thank you,
as he-
Kartik.
all right,
welcome.
so we are down to 1 soldier and the strange fellow. Kavi, it's your turn.
I'm just going to try to help Kartik out a little bit and use intense words. I don't know what's counted as intense words.
Intense words is to your discretion, but so you're just gonna throw the spell at number 2 there.
Yep.
Okay.
I got a 13. Does it hit?
13 hits. Roll damage.
Ooh. 7.
All right. Spell slams into him, staggers him a little bit, still standing strong. It's our strange fellow's turn again as we get back to the top of the initiative. Seeing Taria do some damage, he's going to cast blank page on Taria. Does 15 hit?
No.
The whiteness fills the air, and you just kind of just shake it off. Nothing happens. Scarlet, your turn.
I want to go around and get into like Kartik's left to kind of have like a clean shot of the as close as I can get, like while having a clean shot
Probably
of the
about there.
number 2 guy. And I'll use Fancy Quill.
Okay.
So let's see.
Please help me. I suck at sword fighting.
9 and my modifier is 2, so 11. Doesn't
That
that
hits.
hit? Okay.
They're
So
not tough
I
guys.
with Fancy Quill is I do damage and then an additional D10.
So
right?
roll your 1d8, add your 3 for your damage modifier,
Plus
and
6
then
is
roll the
damage.
additional 1d10.
So 8, including my modifier, and then the D10. Literally 0.
Well, no, if you got the 0 on the d10, that's a 10.
Oh, that is 10.
Yes.
Yay! I was so sad, and now I'm so happy. So 18.
That is right through the head. He's gone.
Yeah! I screech again. Ah!
I
That is
scream back.
Scarlet being happy.
I scream back at you, but like in
Her way
fear.
of communicating. I imagine
Alright.
her be like, ah! And Kartik like crying, like, why are you screaming at me?
All that's left now is our strange individual here. So that would be, so that was Scarlet. So Kartik, your turn.
And this is the guy I tried earlier to like I just yelled at him roleplay as a friend before. Is the same guy? Okay.
Oh, the
Oh.
strange individual.
Okay.
He's staggering around. He is not looking good.
How much do we care about this guy? Do I just kill him? Yeah, why not? I'd like to go up to him and I'm gonna try to hit again. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna try. Oh, my dice fell off. That's a 14.
That hits.
Yeah! Okay. So that is a 1d10 because I have a ballpoint sword.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 6.
How do you want to do this? Explain to
Oh,
me
is
how
it-
you kill this man.
Okay. Is it a 6 plus 2? I guess it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Let me think. So they wear helmets, right? They have these
Well,
helmets
no,
on.
this was your individual, the strange person with like the bendy arm and multiple finger. Too many.
Oh, this is the. Oh. Ooh, I don't know what I want to do here. So he's
Kill
got
him
a
in
big.
cool way.
He's got a big cloak on, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to. Oh, I have a good idea. I'd like to like, take the ballpoint sword, and like, hit him in the chest, and then turn around and like, pull the sword out, but like that. I don't know if that motion makes any sense, but I think that would be cool.
Stab and then kind of up and over.
Yeah. Like I do
And-
like a little turn.
stab in, and you do this awesome dramatic turn, spin it out, splits
yeah.
from the chest all the way up to the head, and that man is just dead.
Woo!
You can see the inside of him as he's falling down, and he just doesn't look like you're not a scientist. You're not a you're not trained in anatomy, but you know that that inside doesn't look right either.
Can
And
I
as he falls down,
investigate
he
his
just
insights?
kind of melts.
Oh,
So, but you can if you want to check the other guys, you're welcome to. If you want to do um a research check,
I'll do a research
yeah,
check.
check the other individuals.
18. Do I have any modifiers? I cannot. +3, so 21.
21. All right.
I'm back.
So as you're looking through these guys, it's becoming abundantly clear that these are like the grunts. They don't have a lot on them. Um, but as you were getting ready to conclude your search, you notice a small piece of paper kind of tucked in like the hip armor of the first one. And you pull it out, and it's this crudely drawn thing, and you don't recognize it at first. But then it hits you that this is a hand-drawn map of New Fiction City, the very place that you're at. It's not very good. It's not done by someone who's been here their whole life, but you can see that there's certain places that are crossed off already. They're clearly looking for something, and it says StoryForge ? And then you see below it, it says um, the houses, and then cross out says the businesses, and it says no, follow orders. So to your best knowledge, they've been looking through the houses, but they came up with the idea of looking through the businesses, but they can't. That's not the orders. They don't have the creativity to not follow orders.
Okay, so I just relay all this information to them, kind of like show them the paper. It's like, does anyone know what a StoryForge is?
Should we roll like a history check or something?
Yes, actually, Taria, I would actually like you to roll a brainstorming check, because with your describe your background again.
Well, I was intending to go into the military, and then a long lost sibling appeared and screwed up the order of, which child goes where. So instead of going into the army like I expected to, I went and studied with monks. And I got very good at handwriting.
So roll your brainstorm check to try and remember your time with the monks.
13.
So in your time of poorly copying the manuscripts, you did come across the term of the StoryForge. You don't remember much about it, but you remember it being kind of a beacon of creativity, and it really brought forth what people wanted to do, and it helped them achieve their goals when it came to writing and creativity. But you didn't know it was real. You didn't know that it was something that could be found. And piecing this together, these people in this armor seem like they're here looking for the StoryForge, along with doing God knows what else with these crazy, melty, weird looking people. And Scarlett, as you glance at that, like it melted down, and what's left looks nothing like a human anymore. Like you see
Is it
bits
like
of
goo
it's kind
or like
of
watery?
it's kind of like sludge, and you feel like maybe you see a bone, but you're not sure, and then you think maybe you see a wire and you're not sure.
Is there any way that I can like put something in my pocket, like a piece of this, whatever is solid from that goo, like at least a piece of wire, a piece of bone, or something?
Sounds gross,
Or
but okay.
I mean, I'm kind of a gross character.
I don't I wonder what it would taste like. I don't want to actually try this
I take a
goopy
bite.
mess.
Don't.
I take
No,
a bite
wait.
immediately.
Don't
Scarlet,
touch that. Wait, no,
what?
hang on.
I do this and lick my finger.
Oh, okay.
What does it taste like?
Tastes kind of meaty, but has like this weird metallic to it. Like it's not like the irony taste you get from blood. It almost tastes like you licked like a iron girder or something like that.
So I said, yeah, this is not a person, as if it wasn't obvious by it being goop. But I eat a little bit because I'm hungry, so I eat like a little bit more.
Thank you for satisfying my curiosity.
And I do
Okay.
like slithering like motions with my tongue, like very disgustingly.
Ooh,
Kathy, Josh, you want to do
I
something?
want to know if living on a boat for a short time has affected your brain. I mean that not as an insult. I just
What
Make
do
a
you mean?
proofreading check.
It looks like it would taste good. I just wanted to try it.
Yoshi, make a proofreading check.
oh. Can I? Let's see. I got an 8.
You know, she other than smelling weirdly of onions, Scarlet still seems normal. But all right, so you have
So I am sharing what I know about the StoryForge with everyone. Because I did think it was I thought it was just one of those, metaphysical things that the monks like to talk about. But apparently it's real, or at least these guys think it is. And they're looking for it. And they don't have creativity, maybe, to follow their order. Wait, no, to not follow their orders. But they had ideas about where it could be found, but they're not breaking them. So we should do what they can't and look there, maybe. In companies and homes. Yeah.
so that their instructions are to look in homes, and that they decided they
Oh,
couldn't
and
break
they
that
decided
order to look into business.
companies don't count as homes.
Correct.
So we should look in companies.
All right, so at this point, the port is basically cleared. Any person who had braved the port today is gone after watching this break out. So right now, you're thinking about it, and the only place that they could actually, as you're doing that, Mercer runs up. He was the only one that remained. He's like, holy crap, you guys, they're dead. You killed them. That wasn't quite what I was going for, but cool. So I was gonna tell you, I think they're in the city square. That's where they take people and they come back, and then they're weird like that. That guy used to be my neighbor, so I don't know what happened there, but he's dead. Maybe
we killed people. We killed
Scarlet just
people.
ate his neighbor. Oh my god.
We killed people. Oh no.
But from what I understand, they're set up in the square. I don't know. I'm going home. I don't want anything else to do with this. And he and Omar just leave the port. And the port has two exits. You can go north, or you can go kind of like a west northwest. The city square is kind of like in the middle of the city, straight north. Being from here, you guys should all have the map and the character sections. So how would you like to proceed?
Just want to say that I don't know I'm going home is quite a mood. Just in many other contexts as well. Okay, so we were at the square, or not the
You were in the
square,
port.
the port. Okay, where's
Yes.
the port?
The port is at the very southern tip of the island.
Very
there's-
southern tip. Yeah. Okay.
There's two businesses very, very close to the port, the general store and the manufacturing. So if we want to go to businesses, we can head to one of them. What do you
Yeah.
think?
General store maybe?
I was thinking general store. Maybe there's something we can use in there.
Okay, general
Okay,
store.
so I guess we go
Okay.
north towards the general store.
All right, so you go north.
Yeah, I'm with that idea.
On to the east, you see the kind of manufacturing plant. You know, being residents of here, that's where basically the majority of books are being published. On the west, you have the general store. You know, looks maybe a little worse for wear at this point. A little dusty, maybe some people haven't been in there in a while, but you go inside and you see the shopkeep, who is another dog folk, more of a German Shepherd looking one, kind of standing behind the desk. And hey, what are you? Who are you? Who are you? What are you doing?
I'm Taria. Nice to meet you. I'll reach out for the handshake. It'll work one of these times, I'm sure.
I
She kind of looks
literally
at
stay
you.
completely quiet in the background, like trying to not scare this guy.
I'm hiding a little bit behind Taria. This is a dog, and I'm scared.
Well, and Kavi, are you doing anything?
Coffee's just writing down everything that's being done at this point.
So the shopkeep looks around and he sees Kavi writing down. He sees Scarlet hiding in the back. He sees Kartik hiding. Taria going for the handshake. And you're all residents of this place, so he knows you. And he goes, okay, you're you.
Oh,
So I
Where
should
have
have
you
known
been?
him
You
already.
know what's going on.
Knowing what's
Yeah.
going on is just kind of a general idea, I guess. No, we don't know what's going on, but we know it's not good.
Okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're in the town square and I don't know what they're doing. People keep getting taken and then they come back and they're weird and I don't know what to do. So I've just been going to work. They've been here for like a week or two. They're looking for something. I don't know.
I think they're looking for the StoryForge.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, me neither. I was hoping you would. Oh, well, I guess I sort of do know a little bit, but not very much.
Do you guys want to buy anything? No one comes in here anymore.
Sure. What do you have?
So he spins around and starts pointing to shelves. Basically, the only things that would interest you is a couple of health potions.
Does he have any like really dumb little like touristy souvenirs?
Well, yeah, of course.
Like
There's like the
like
little Welcome to New
collectible
Fiction City
things?
snow globes and stuff like that. T-shirts.
Yeah. I would like one of the snow globes. I don't have a good reason for it, but I would like one.
I tug at Taria's like shirt. And I'm like, can I get a health potion?
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you.
I approach the shopkeep and I try like using very low voice because I'm hyper aware of how much like people get startled with me. If he has like any maps that are like high quality, like of the city, like kind of like tourist maps, right? Like
He pauses and he looks around and he hands you he doesn't know what to do with Targa's request for a snow globe. He just told you that they're kidnapping people, so he just kind of shoves the snow globe at you, throws the health potion on. So health potion, when you use it, 2d4 restoration. Doesn't even think to charge you at this point and start looking for maps. The best map he has is very similar to the one that you have, which I will just pop it up on the screen here for you. All right, so this is essentially the map of New Fiction City. Here's where you are. It's better than the one that you found, but it's still not great quality just because not a lot of people ask for maps, so it's not really to scale. So this is the building you're in. Over here is your manufacturing. Here's your city square. You can see there's only a couple of other quote businesses, but he just says, whatever, just take it. hands it off to you, and it's yours.
I'm assuming, since I'm thinking about like touristy stuff, that they have the little like triptychal, like little pamphlets of like different parts of the city. Is there one for like the different businesses, like a little pamphlet that is like, this is our store, this is the manufacturing plant?
It kind of mentioned on the map you're looking at. So there's the general store you're at now. There's the publishing manufacturer. There is actually kind of like a forge. There is a hospital, a library, and a grocery store. So I mean, it's called New Fiction City, but it's not a particularly large place. They're very ambitious in their naming.
I think we should go to a manufacturing plant.
Yeah, we have an option. We could keep going to the city square and like try to save whoever's getting turned into those things, or go to the other businesses and look.
How would you like to proceed?
Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna give the storekeeper two gold pieces. One for the health potion and one for the snow globe. Yeah. And a smile.
He just kind of looks at you, shakes his head, and takes the gold.
Okay. I suggest that we should go to the manufacturing plant because it's across the street, so it's closer than the city square anyways.
I'm too nervous to disagree with you.
I look at you very intimidatingly to make sure you do not disagree with me anyways. Like,
Okay, that makes sense to me. I also am like curious, literally like StoryForge, Forge. So like we maybe we could find that there. Or like there's also a library, forge, manufacturing. So we start with manufacturing, and then if people are actively getting kidnapped in front of us, then we go and we save them.
yeah,
But
'cause
if they're
Okay.
not, maybe we go to one of the other buildings.
we can go across the street to the manufacturing plant, and then across the street from that one on the other entrance is the weapons forge, so we can just go.
Cool. So like a quick scouting before we circle back to the center where we beat a lot of creepy guys and save a lot of people.
Cool.
All right, so we're going to the manufacturing plant.
Yeah.
Okay, so you just
Yes.
head across the street real quick. Doors wide open. There's a couple of people wandering around, like they're all kind of keeping their heads down. They look like they maybe just got caught doing something, and they're eyeing you very intently. How do you want to go about this?
Hold up my hands. They have the number of fingers that is supposed to be here. I'm me.
Make a plot line check for me.
Oh no. Every time I make a check, I just remember that I have a -1 or 2 to almost every single thing I can do. A plot line
Really
check?
Yep.
A 14. 14.
Okay, not bad. So they still all just kind of stand there, but one guy walks up to you and is like, "Hey, what are you doing here? What do you want? Why are you here? What you doing?"
We're looking for the StoryForge.
I don't know what that is. Why are you here?
Because we
just
thought
here.
you might know.
We're not working. We're not making books. I don't know what you want. We're not here. Don't tell anyone
Oh,
we're here.
okay. Sorry.
You make books?
No. Who told you we make books? We don't make books. What are you doing? You just can't.
Nothing. I'm sorry.
Missed out.
Okay, they're
quite
definitely making
literally
books.
said
We
it.
should check that out.
What?
No, but they just said they're not making books.
They were lying, Karthik. People
Why
were
would they
lying
lie?
all the time? That's the nature of humanity. People always lie to you. And then I start getting like very depressed because I remember I got sold by my parents.
No.
All right. Kavi, did you have something there? I lost your voice there.
No, Kavi is just looking over to Scarlet and just extending a hand to pat her back, except she's keep just hovering it and patting air.
All right, Scarlett, why don't you make a proofreading check for me then? See if you can tell what's going on here.
So that is a 10 plus 1, so 11.
So you're pretty sure that they were doing something. You know, you're not quite sure. Looks like maybe one of the printing presses isn't where it's supposed to be. Smells a little funny in there. You're not sure what's going on there, but you know, there's a couple floors above. They're definitely
I
scared. That's all you can tell for sure.
I know this sucks because like I'm very scary, but I want to try to see if I can. I don't know if that's romance check. Like
What are you
if
trying to
I
do?
can try to talk to them and like get them to trust me to tell me what's going on, because I think my theory is that they are scared of the other guys, not of us. So if we can get them to trust us, maybe they can like give us more information about why they're scared of the other ones in the first
I'll
place.
tell you what, since you got the foreman in front of you, make a plot hole check. See if you can find any of the holes in his particular story.
Okay, I like that. Whoa, 19
Whew.
plus plus 2, so 21.
Oh yeah, he is
19.
100% lying. You even with your limited sense of people and social skills, you know he's lying. They've been trying to make books, essentially, is what you're picking up, and he is lying about it for the reasons that you kind of came up with. Of that, I mean, you just killed a bunch of people with a crossed out book on their arm.
I show the guy the goop and the stuff that I had in my pocket
What
with
the fuck is that?
and I'm like, here, we got rid of the bad guys. We're good. I never said I had people skills, but I'm trying my best.
Just make a straight romance check for me.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. 16
Pulls
minus
out
1.
meat sludge.
So 15. Yeah. So 15, because I had a minus 1.
He looks at it and he's like, I don't know what that is, but I still don't know what's going on. They've been looking for something. They were here. We're just trying to make a books because we know they don't want us to, so we're trying to make them. But they mentioned the StoryForge. I don't know. It's gone. It's not here. I don't know.
Okay, so they trust us a little
It's
bit
not
more.
in the
That's
building?
good.
It's not
No.
in the manufacturing building? It's not there? And he's like a little like not excited, but like intrigued.
Yeah, they definitely know that you're gathering that this army is here to stop the production of books. They don't
Yeah.
want it to go forward. They don't want the creativity. So they're trying to create books on the down low. Like they don't want people to get wind of it, but they're still trying to create them and get them out there.
Do they have a book for us? Do they have one on them?
So what, you make a do a straight romance check for me.
Okay. Oh my god, another 20.
The foreman says, all right, hold on, I'll be right back. Goes up and he's gone for a few minutes, goes up to the second floor, comes back. And when he comes back, he has something that it's not a book. But what it is it's an item. It looks It's faintly glowing, and it's a feather that you can attach. It's the Mockingay's feather. It's actually an item that you can equip to yourself. Hands it over. You can't use a shield when you use it, but it adds a +2 to all handwriting checks.
Okay. Whoa. Who doesn't have a shield? Does anybody not have a shield? So I picked a shield.
I don't think any of us have a shield.
I have a shield, so I can't use it.
My handwriting's already like +5, so I don't need this thing.
I have +3 handwriting, so I'm good.
I have +0 and no shield.
Okay, I'm giving that to you. You take it. Hold on to this, and I hand it to Kavi. You write. You write more.
And as
I
you
will
do
do
that,
just that.
That makes sense.
you feel the strength in your hands get a little bit stronger, and you feel more physically capable now.
Her fingers become more muscular.
Like do this, and then a little muscle just.
Yeah, that's literally what she's doing.
Like, ooh.
All
I
right,
have the power.
where would you like to go now? Or I guess, how would you like to proceed?
Do we still want to go to the weapons forge?
I mean,
Oh,
Story
yes.
Forge, and it's at a
Yes.
forge, so that seems to make sense.
Yes.
So
I
yes.
wave my hand at the guy trying to say thank you. And then smile, but it's way too wide. And I have like fangs, so it's like it's trying to be a very nice smile, but it probably looks very creepy.
You go, nope.
You're gonna make him think that we're evil.
Physically, it's a
The
very,
meat
very
goop
scary
did that
thing.
already.
The meat coop. Oh my gosh.
So as you head outside, so if you look straight north, you see the city square. There's the road that takes you east to the eastern half of the island, and you start to hear something. And this kind of high-pitched noise, and all of a sudden you look north towards the town square, that road that would take you right in there, and this huge column of fire just erupts, cutting off the main road. Actually, where it branches off to the east is actually just full fire column crater as it fades. As you look at it, it's at least 20, 30 feet long. You could probably get across it if you wanted to. You're obviously going to draw some attention. Looking around, you don't see what cast that or caused that. So proceed how you wish.
So there was like an
There's a giant hole in the world right now.
Okay. Can I like just immediately run over to see if anybody was in the range on our side to like see if anybody got hurt?
Sure. Run over and make a proofreading check for me.
That's a 13. No, I gotta go back to my thing. I think that's just flat 13. Yep.
There was a house that was nearby, right, just south of the town square. That looks pretty scorched and not great, but otherwise, as far as you can tell, there was no actual people who were injured in any way.
Oh, thank gosh.
All right, so would you like to find a way to go east? Would you like to circle back and go west? Or you are more than welcome to go across the fiery crater.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's blocking our path east.
Mostly north, but also it will make going east a little more complicated.
Okay.
Let's put the map back on the screen.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
I I was adding like a circle on the map to try to understand where the hole was.
Oh, I thought that was I thought that was the game master putting that in there. So I was like, oh, it's blocking our thing.
I actually have
But
a circle on my own personal map, and that's actually about where it is, maybe a little bit.
Nice. Okay.
But so yeah, essentially all of this is fiery wasteland at the moment.
Oh boy.
Wait, so where are we? Are we
The
between
entrance
one
was
and
right
two?
here.
Okay, gotcha.
This is the house that got a little charred. So your options are find a way to go this way, or circle back and go this way, or cross the fiery hell cave.
The manufacturing people seem to like Kartik. Is there any way that like we can say send Kartik back and have him ask if they have like a back entrance to see if we can use the manufacturing plant as a shortcut to get to the other side?
They're just pretty much ignoring you guys at this point. So if you want to go back in, you can go out the back entrance.
Oh, okay.
That's so smart. I was just gonna cross the fiery hell pit and just keep on
Yeah,
keeping
me
on.
too. I was gonna run over the fire. I was just gonna keep running.
Do we
All
want
right.
to try to use the manufacturing plant then as a shortcut?
Yeah.
Yes.
That might be the best.
All right, so we're gonna go through the manufacturing plant. So there's a variety of homes there. So here's the question for you. Are you just going? Are you going carefully to look at your surroundings as you go, or are you trying to not be seen?
Oh,
I want to
perfect.
look at my surroundings.
Yeah, I'm doing that too. Going carefully, looking around.
Probably I'm just going straight for the forge. Not a care in the world.
All
Except
right.
for the fact that a giant hell pit fire thing just almost killed us, but I moved past it.
All right, so everyone's moving normal speed, just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, can I do a check to see if I find something that can help us out
As you're going to the
as
forge.
we're walking? Yeah.
I would like
Something
everyone to
like
make a proofreading check for me real quick.
Got two.
I got 11 plus 1, so 12.
Oh no.
Copy. What did you get,
17.
Taria?
18.
So as you exit the manufacturing plant, and you're going, you hear something, and it doesn't sound like normal boots on the road. It sounds like armor.